There are plenty of dastardly and dangerous enemies in Tears of the Kingdom out to steal your hearts away with their clubs, swords, and other forms of interesting weaponry. But one of the biggest threats early on that you'll have to protect yourself against is the cold weather. Like in Breath of the Wild, the elements can be unforgiving, and if you want to survive, you'll need to learn how to stay warm. So here are some quick tips. The quickest and easiest way to stay warm is to cook up a hot meal of spicy peppers. Depending on where you attempt to enter the first cold region, you'll find several spicy peppers and a cooking pot on the Great Sky Island, either to the east of the Temple of Time by some ruins, or east of the In Isa Shrine near the entrance to the pit cave that also leads to the snowy region. Cooking 5 spicy peppers all together will get you a spicy sauteed peppers dish and will grant you a whopping 12 minutes and 30 seconds of cold protection. Plenty of time to do some initial exploring in the nearby cold regions. If you ever find yourself short on peppers, there's plenty of other edible options. Warm Darner dragonflies can be found flitting around both on the Sky Islands and in warm areas like the Elden region, and you can also forage for sunshrooms in other hot climates like the Gerudo Canyon. Eating food is a temporary solution though, and if you're not careful, you could find yourself without cold protection and without the ingredients to make a meal. For this reason, you're going to want to seek out cold-resistant clothing. Fortunately, you can find some on the Great Sky Island before you even descend down to Hyrule. To get it, you'll need to travel up the eastern part of the Great Sky Island and get through the Gutenbach Shrine, which will give you the ability to ascend. After clearing the shrine, step outside and look for this wooden ledge. Ascend through it, continue forward, and just inside the trunk, you'll spot a chest that will give you the archaic Warm Greaves, which you can equip for some cold resistance. Note that neither of these will give you total immunity from the cold. If you notice your temperature meter in the bottom right, every added piece of cold resistance reduces the blue danger zone a little more. The colder the environment, the more clothes you'll need to be able to resist taking damage. But by combining the greaves and some sort of cold resistance dish, you should be able to handle most cold regions in the game. For the rest, you'll just have to find the remaining pieces of cold resistant gear, which are all sold at Rito Village in the northwest of Hyrule. And those are our early tips on how to stay warm in Tears of the Kingdom. Thanks for watching, and for more Tears of the Kingdom coverage, keep it here on IGN.